He has done a tremendous job for the injured Jonathan Taylor. Here comes the pressure. Minshew's in trouble, and he's going down. Trey Hendrickson got a piece of that. No huddle offense now for the Colts. They got their first down of the afternoon. They give it to Moss, and Moss he broke a tackle. Jermaine Pratt missed him, but it slowed him up enough for everybody else, led by Awuzie, to make that tackle. Play clock under 5. Minshew, pressure's coming. Pass is incomplete. Well, just what you said, James. They were going for Granson, but Dax Hill was there to cover. He didn't turn around. Chase in motion. Off the play fake, Browning to throw. Pockets collapsing to the middle. Got it off to Boyd, and Boyd's got a first down in the middle of the field. On first down for the 25, they hand it off to Mixon, and Mixon explodes. And he gets up to the 32-yard line. Browning dumps it off underneath. He's got Chase Brown. He's the speedster. He's got daylight inside the 30. One man to beat. Oh, he makes a move into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
You see Jamar Chase going in motion the other way. Kenny Moore has an opportunity to make the play. Thought he got blocked in the back, but they brought Chase Brown in last week. Gave him 9 carries. He gives a different dynamic to this element. Joe Mixon with the power. Chase Brown with the speed. They hadn't used him as much because he had that hamstring on that first series, the pressure that Hendrickson got.
And a little hurry up as well. He's going to keep it himself. I don't think he wanted to do that. No gain.
Well, those RPOs, they were also going to run with Anthony Richardson.
Charlie Jones in motion. Browning out of the backfield. Mixon's got some blockers. Little screen, and Mixon stumbles his way inside Indianapolis territory. And he stiff arms his way inside the 20. Down inside the 15. And Browning out of the gun, goes to Mixon again. Mixon toward the goal line, dives forward. Touchdown, Bengals.
He gets hit in the backfield, but Joe Mixon is a powerful running back. Keeps his legs churning.
Yeah, these guys are more wide than they are directly at the quarterback.
Here's T. Higgins, middle of the field. He's got a first down and more. And he's inside Indianapolis territory. So that establishes a new career high for catches in a season for him. And now Mixon trying to get to the edge. Mixon does get to the edge, but he stumbles inside the 20. Darrell Baker was one-on-one against him. His family in Joe Burrow's box watching. Passes complete. Hudson into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati, right out of the gates. Hey guys, that's a keeper. We said this about Chase Brown. First career touchdown for Hudson. Well, that's close. I think he's there, though. Bengals showing blitz late. Minshew trying to get Pittman, incomplete. Pittman was covered up by Awuzie, and he wanted a penalty. Joe Burrow, as far as the quickness goes, slightly ahead.
And he was 5th fastest in the NFL before he got injured.
Second down at 10. Browning looking for it all. He's got Higgins, and Higgins spins around. On second and goal, Browning will keep it himself to his left into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Second time today, the Bengals have had first and goal inside the 5. They are 12 for 13 on the year, cashing that in for touchdown.
Jake also gave some lessons to Burrow, too. He's going to dump the screen off. He's got Brown. Brown along the numbers, explodes and high steps across the 40, and he's still on his feet inside Indianapolis territory. Ronnie Harrison makes the tackle. Well, this will be the 3rd punt for Robbins. McKenzie calls for the fair catch. He runs into his own man. He fumbled the football. DJ Ivey fell on top of it. Minshew, he's hit from behind, and it's incomplete. There is a flag, however, that comes in. Trey Hendrickson deflected it, and the Bengals actually picked that one off. It's B.J. Hill. The ball was in the air, and B.J. Hill came in to scoop it.
He's up at the top in the 3-by-1 inside, so he'd have to work the middle of the field. Pierce is crossing, got a chance there.
And Minshew has no chance. Hendrickson gobbles him up.